Hello developers, we are in the part 5 video of AdMob Ads integration in Android app. In this video, I will explain the procedure for the implementation of App Open Ads. App Open Ads are a specialized ad format for monetizing your app's loading screens. They appear when a user opens the app or switches back to it. Just like interstitial ads, you need to follow some important guidelines and best practices while implementing the App Open Ads. Not following these guidelines may lead to invalid activity or accidental ad clicks and may result in Google disabling ad serving to your app. So first let's understand the best practices for App Open Ads implementation. App Open Ads should only appear when the user opens or switches back to an app. Means App Open Ad should be placed on top of the splash screen or app's loading screen. Next, do not place the App Open Ads on app content screens. For example, on the main activity or on home screen. Because placing App Open Ads on main app content where user may try to do some action on the screen may lead to accidental clicks, and this will lead to Google Play's policy violation. Next, don't display ads immediately before or after App Open Ads. Displaying full screen ads immediately after App Open Ad may lead to poor user experience. Don't display App Open Ads on top of the other ads. For example, content with banner ads. Next, apps within Google Play's Designed for Families program can't use App Open Ads. Means, if your app targets children and complies with Google Play's Families policy, then avoid using App Open Ads. Finally, show your first App Open Ad after your users have used your app a few times. Means, don't show the App Open Ad on first or second launch itself after the installation. Let user be familiar with your app for some time or some days. So these are the best practices you should keep in mind while implementing the App Open Ads in your Android app. Now let's go to the implementation part. The first step in the implementation is creating the ad unit ID. Log into AdMob account, select the app from the apps menu, go to add units, select add ad unit option. We are implementing App Open Ads. So select this App Open Ad format. Give the unique ad unit name. The best practice is to include ad format name and the activity name where you are displaying this ad. This will help you identify and analyze the ad units easily. Okay, now click on Create Ad Unit. Ad unit successfully created, and this is the App Open Ad Unit ID. Click on Done. So we have created the ad unit ID for App Open Ad. Next step, implementation of App Open Ads in the Android app. This is my app. On opening the app, it is showing the OS controlled splash screen and immediately displaying the main activity. And on reopening the app, main activity is getting displayed. But as per the guidelines, we need to show the App Open Ads on splash or on loading screens. So let me add the splash screen quickly. If your app already contains a splash screen or loading screen, you can skip this step. Okay, select the package, right click, new activity, select empty views activity. Give the activity name as splash activity and click on finish. Yes, splash activity class file and also the layout file for activity underscore splash got created. Okay, remove unnecessary code snippets from this splash activity class. Okay, now let's design the splash screen. This you can customize based on your app's branding and design style. Here I just want to add my app logo with a progress bar. So in the relative layout, add image view. Specify width 150 dp and height also 150 dp. Center in parent true. And the source is my app logo. I am selecting round icon. Okay, add ID. splash underscore image. Now add progress bar. Width I am specifying 200 dp. Height wrap content. Layout below the splash underscore image. Center in horizontal equal to true. And the progress bar style, I want to change it to horizontal instead of rounded. So specify progress bar style horizontal, indeterminate true, and indeterminate tint color I am giving my app's primary color. Margin 5 dp. Yes, splash screen design is done. In splash activity, implement the splash screen delay, new handler dot post delayed, new runnable, comma, new runnable, comma, delay time in milliseconds. So I am giving 3 seconds here. Means splash screen will be displayed for 3 seconds. And after 3 seconds, we need to show the next activity in this run block. So create a method called start main activity. Create the intent object to show the main activity. And on start activity, pass the intent. Now call that method inside run block. Now specify this splash activity as launcher in Android manifest. Currently main activity is the launcher activity, so change the splash activity to main activity and the main activity to splash activity. And inside splash activity, add no history equal to true. This is to avoid display of splash screen on backpressed events. Means on moving to the next activity, the splash activity gets destroyed automatically. And also add theme no action bar. Now go to splash activity, add full screen flags to the window. Okay, now run the app. Yes, our splash screen is ready. Now the next step is integrating the app open ads on splash screen. This is the recommended implementation example given by AdMob. So let's try to achieve this flow. For that, first open the Google AdMob developer page. This is app open ads documentation. We are going to follow all the steps given in this page. I will give this link in the description box. You should also open this page and keep it ready. Okay, first complete the get started guide. You need to configure your app for ads integration. This procedure I have explained in my AdMob implementation part 1 video. Watch this video and configure your app for ads integration. Now coming back to the main integration part, first create a new class that extends the application class. So go to Android Studio, right click on the package, new Java class, give the class name as my application. Press enter. Okay, application class has created. Now copy this entire code into the class file. Okay, clear errors by importing the classes. Here they are initializing the mobile ads SDK. But we have already done this in main activity class, which was our launcher activity previously. We don't require it twice, so comment the initialization part in main activity. Next, come down. Add the following code to Android manifest.xml. This application name we have to mention in the Android manifest file. Add it in the application tag. And change this to your application path. So this is my application. Here make sure you add the internet permissions to get the ads. Okay, next implement your utility component. In application class, we are going to add this inner class app open ad manager. So copy this whole code and paste it in my application. Import the classes. Now let's create a variable for that inner class and instantiate it inside onCreate method. Okay, it is showing an error here because this app open ad manager constructor does not have any parameters. So just delete this here. Okay, come down. Now write code for load ad. In app open ad manager you have load ad method. Here we need to copy paste the code. So copy the load ad code snippet, paste it here. Clear the import errors. Okay, there is load time variable. This we'll see later. Yes, load ad is done. Now we need to show the ad and handle full screen callback events. For that, first add this interface definition in application class. Next, copy this whole show ad if available method, paste it inside app open ad manager class. Clear the import errors. Come down. Consider the ad expiration. To ensure you don't show an expired ad, we need to add these checks. First, copy this load time variable inside app open ad manager class. Next, add this method was load time less than n hours ago above is ad available method. And add this check inside is ad available. So, if the ad was loaded less than 4 hours ago, then we are going to display the ad. If user has not opened the app for 4 hours, then ad gets expired and reloaded again on app launch. Okay, next, keep track of current activity. For that, add the lifecycle callbacks interface to my application class. Import the class and implement methods. Click on OK. The mandatory callback methods are added automatically inside my application class. Okay, now add this activity reference. Next, inside onCreate method, add this register activity lifecycle callbacks. And inside onActivity started, assign the current activity. Okay, everything is done. This below code is to listen for app foreground events. If you want to show the ad whenever app moves to foreground, then you can add this lifecycle observer methods. But this is not suitable for all type of applications, so I am skipping this part. If you want, you can implement these methods to show the app open ad when user switches back to your app. But in this video, I am showing the app open ad only on splash or loading screen. So, in my application class, inside onCreate method, we are initializing the mobile ads SDK, taking app open ad manager reference and registering the activity lifecycle callbacks. And inside app open ad manager class, we are loading the ad and showing the ad if available. So, everything is done. Now, we have to write a method in application class to call this show ad if available. Okay, we have implemented the app open ads in application class. Now we need to show the ad on splash screen. For that, create the application instance here and call the show ad if available method. Pass activity this and create new on show ad complete listener. And on show ad complete callback, start the main activity. Yes, the complete implementation part is done. Next step is test the app open ads. Run the app. On the first launch, app open ad was not available, so it gets loaded for the first time. On second launch, ad was available, so immediately on app open, the ad is shown on splash screen. Click on continue to app. shows the splash screen, and after delay time, that is 3 seconds, main activity is shown. This is the exact flow which was given in Google AdMob guidelines. But you may not want to show the splash screen for 3 seconds after ad was dismissed. Means you want to show the next activity quickly on closing the ad. For that, let's add another callback method in this onShowAdCompleteListener interface. onShowAdDismiss. Okay, add this missing callback method inside splash activity. So when should we call this onShowAdDismiss? Inside showAdIfAvailable method, if not is ad available, calling onShowAdComplete, and on ad failed to show full screen content also we are calling onShowAdComplete. And also inside on ad dismissed full screen content also calling onShowAdComplete method. But once the app open ad was shown and user dismissed the ad, we need to call onShowAdDismissed method instead of onShowAdComplete. And inside onShowAdDismissed callback, we will show the next activity instead of waiting for 3 seconds on splash. Okay, let's test the app. Run the app. On first launch, no ad. Splash screen displayed for 3 seconds. Close it and reopen the app. Yes, immediately on app open, the ad is displayed. Click on continue to app. Yes, the home screen is displayed on closing the ad. So we have achieved the correct flow. Now let's test the real ads. For that, we need to use this app open ad unit ID created in AdMob. Open strings.xml file. Add the string for ad unit ID for app open. Now copy this ad unit ID and paste it in strings.xml. Now in my application class, inside onAdLoad method, use the real ad unit ID instead of test ad unit ID. Get resources dot get string of r.string.add unit ID app open. Okay, to test the real ads, we need to install the app on real device. So connecting the real device over Wi-Fi. To know how to connect the device over Wi-Fi, watch this video. Okay, device was connected. Now run the app on device. App is launching on the device. I have enabled the physical device mirroring so that I can see my device in Android Studio itself. This is very useful while debugging the app. You can refer this video to enable physical device mirroring on your Android Studio. Okay, app was launched. Reopen the app. Yes, the real app open ad was displayed. Click on continue to app. Moving to the home screen immediately. So this way you can implement app open ads without violating the Google Play's policy. But here on every app launch, ad is getting displayed. We can adjust this ad impressions interval using frequency capping. Go to AdMob account. Select the app open ad, click on advanced settings, edit the frequency capping, enable, show no more than 1 impressions per user per 1 hour. Means ad gets loaded every 1 hour. This you can adjust as per your wish. Showing too many ads also gives frustrating user experience. So decide based on your requirements. Okay, after some time test the app. Ad was displayed because this was loaded previously. Next time onwards, no ad is getting displayed. The ad gets loaded only after an hour if user launches the app. Hope you understood the complete implementation of App Open Ads. If you think this video was helpful for you, please leave a comment, like the video and subscribe to iRekha Tech Solutions. Thank you.